controlled that today. Good performance.
It was a really good performance. It was a professional performance. There wasn't an awful lot in the game in terms of two teams. I mean, I had it down in the first half. I think we'd had 6 what I would call real attempts on goal, and they'd had 5. But when they did have the attempt on goal, I thought Jamie made a couple of really good saves. But our shape was really good today. I thought our captain, Stuart Malcolm, was absolutely outstanding. I think he was a pick for me, just leading the team today. I thought he was excellent. But it was a professional performance, a really good performance, and it's been long overdue. I'm just disappointed to get a clean sheet. We should have, I don't know how many minutes it was, but 3-4 into the injury time. But we take the 3 points, and I could get back up the road happy.
What do you see is a key difference, though? I mean, you said previously you were there, but you weren't getting there. All of a sudden, they look a different team.
I've said it time and time again. Their work ethic, their spirit, the way they go about applying themselves, not just on Saturdays but on Tuesdays, is listen, every single one of them is outstanding. What I would say is that we went through a sticky spell, and they kept believing, and there was times in that sticky spell we were scoring late goals to equalise, or even last week came back for the dead. And I think last week it gave them the belief, and then today they've then got an assurance and a confidence stepping into the pitch, and that's what I think it is. Every team has a sticky spell in a season. What you've got to try and do is just pick up as many points as you can within that, and then you come out of it. But keep sticking to the principles, what we believe in. Better shape. We've tweaked 1 or 2 things over the last few weeks. We look stronger at set plays against, etc. And that gives you the platform to go and play. And today we took our chances really well, and as I said, I'm just delighted to get the 3 points.
And a straight duel with them too. There's only ways up.
Well, exactly. I mean, the offer is, they're obviously both of them in the latter stages of their career, but they're quality, and quality players, not just quality players, quality people. Great experience within the changing room and that as well. So, we've got other players there. Lewis came on, offers a lot more of a threat. We've got Alan Smith, who's out injured, who offers a bit more threat with terms of pace, in behind. But you've seen today, Jason's still got the pace. He's just probably not got the legs to get around a bit of the pitch. But if you give him the ball, you get the ball into him, he brings people in, and if you get shots, if you get chances in front of goal, him, Colin McMenamin, and others will score. And I was delighted for Mark Gilhaney today as well. That's his first of the season, set up the second. He's been another big signing for us this season. We missed a bit of pre-season, but he's starting to find his form this last few weeks, and he essentially won us the match today.
I thought as a unit, you're plenty men behind the ball when you didn't have it, and said to Stranraer, well, come through us if you can. Then I thought the team defended really well like that.
Yeah, I mean the first half it was excuse me, the first half was I thought it was a fairly entertaining first half. Those chances, there was some decent play, there was a real endeavour with both teams, but that's what it was work rate. When you lost the ball, you saw how quickly people try to get back into a position to be hard to play against, and that's what will come down to, a work rate and a willingness to go and do it. But yeah, I mean, Stranraer, although they had chances in the first half, they were kind of from kind of rangy areas, apart from maybe the one they breached us for a set.
Yep.
Or the clearance, Jamie's came out and done well. Other than that, there wasn't anything really clear cut. No, they're working hard, and because of that they're in a good shape. Because they're in a good shape, it gives you a platform to go and play.
I imagine one thing that you're thrilled about is getting that first away League One. I was looking at it before the game.
I wasn't what I said.
The last one was where was the last one? Here, of all places.
Well, the last away one this season was actually against East Stirling, but that was at our bit. But I'll technically say that's our second away one this season. No, listen, I guess that will fall back as well.
Exactly.
Although I wasn't really worrying too much about that. It's difficult in this league to go away from home and pick up points. So, no, we're absolutely delighted, and it just gives us a 2 wins on the bounce. It makes such a difference in this league. So I've not seen the league table. I don't know how the other teams are looking, but it just puts us in a much stronger position.
Well, I was going to ask you, it must be hard to come up with new things to say, because it's the same thing every week.
Exactly. We just said that in the dressing room. It's Stenhousemuir, I think 2 shots on target, 2 goals. It's unbelievable, because I felt for a long period of the game we played well. We played well, made patterns and passed the ball well, created a few chances, and before we know it, we're a goal down. Just punting up the park again, so we've got to defend better. Now I know we've got a young boy in who's playing alongside back 4, but to get that relationship, that understanding. But again, it's a poor goal to lose, and then we had other chances. The big one that drops, for the biggest one for me, was drops to Rumsby. The goal to beat, probably drops to the wrong man.
Well,
again, it should be a goal, really, but I mean, he's got the goal to beat. It takes a heavy touch, so that's the kind of way it's going for us at the moment. But and then we had other chances, and I mean, I think it looks like we just want the ball hit us in the head and going. You've got to go and make it happen in front of goal. From set pieces, balls dropping down, and it seems to always drop to Stenhousemuir player, but it seems to be the same every week, so that's a big disappointment for us.
And I thought you started the game reasonably well, like you did against Cowdenbeath, but in both games it's just sort of faded the longer the game's gone on.
Yeah, well, I said that at half time. I said obviously the way it's been, that it seems to be the confidence knocked out. As I said, every game, and it doesn't matter what any level you play at, but losing the first goal was vital. And the moment we seem to be losing the first goal, it knocks the stuffing out of the players. It gives them a lift. Teams that go anywhere away from home, that score first, it gives you a great lift. I mean, we know ourselves, we went to 4 from, we were 2-0 up, we went to Airdrie, we got a go ahead, so it spurs you on, and it gives you that extra yard, and it gives you that belief, something to fold on and something to fight for, but as I say, we seem to be losing that first goal, we can't get with that rut at the moment, and then again the sucker punch, again just a simple throw in, a poor header, but again lack of communication. It should have been dealt with easier, and then a ball into the box and it's a free shot, so it's again out of nothing. It's not like as if it was great passing play and a great delivery and a great touch and a finish. It's just poor defensively, so that's something, as I say, it's got to be stopped. But I'm fed up saying it, I keep saying it every week, and it's certainly down here it seems to be, so it has to improve.
How do you break the run?
Well, we just need to keep working hard. As I say, I keep saying I'd be more disappointed if we never created any chances. We did, but again, we're not putting the ball. I mean, how many balls are getting fizzed across the 6-yard box? And there's nobody there to get a tap in. There's no even. I mean, there was a game, the Cowdenbeath one, we had 4 in within the 6-yard box, and we missed every one. And the one at the end, Kearney whips a great ball right across the 6-yard box. There's 3 men standing in the box, all waiting for him to come to them. So again, it's anticipation. As I said, you've got to actually want to go and put the ball in the net, or you're in the position we're in at the moment, and it's. As I say, that's a disappointing thing. I don't know whether it's a confidence thing from them, but as I say, one way we can go is keep working hard and trying to win the battles, and hopefully it'll turn for us, because it's got to come.
You seemed a bit more quieter on the bench today, and Lee and Chris were doing a lot of the talking. Was it a conscious approach to do that?
No, well, we'd worked on things during the week, the shape, and we changed the system a wee bit, and we had Jamie McCluskey in the pocket, and I thought he did very well in there, that just creative and good feet and stuff like that, and I felt it worked well for us. But as I say, we just never really quite get that putting the ball in the net and cutting the edge at the end, so and as I said, you don't need everybody up inside the park ball and shouting, so I'd done my talking and stuff, and Chris obviously and Lee were shouting on instructions, but as I say, that you can only do so much when you give your instructions and they go into the park. It's what they do, and as I say, sometimes a wee bit naive and stuff at times, and a bit poor decisions cost us again today, but as I say, we just need to keep working hard, and as I say, hopefully it'll turn for us. If we do that and keep the belief, then as I say, it's got to come.
After saying for weeks you need new signings, there's been sort of 3 in the space.
Yeah, we did, but in the same instance we've got 5 out, so
yeah,
I mean, Stevie Bell's out again and Lee Mayor's out, because I say, a lot of big players out as well, we don't make excuses, but again, it's like a consistency as well, we had 3 players in today. 2 of them are making their debut. It's always sometimes a wee bit difficult, especially with Big Luciano. It's a language problem as well, a wee bit, like his name and stuff like that, and getting to know the system we play, so again, it's never ideal, but the situation we had, we were well short of numbers, and the board obviously let to bring a few players in, and as I say, that's where we are.
And how did the Luciano signing come about? Were you on holiday in Argentina and got his number? Or?
No, obviously he was over here, and an agent had come in to training and stuff, and I mean, he's not your typical Argentinian player, so big 6'3", I think he's big and strong. I think obviously his match fitness is a wee bit down, he needs to get himself up to speed, but I think the first 30 minutes certainly I thought he looked as if he could cause teams problems, but he kind of faded a wee bit, but that's understandable, as I say, with these shortness of fitness, match fitness anyway, so hopefully over the next coming weeks he can certainly improve that and be a decent player for us.
And McCluskey looked like he had a drive that maybe he's been lacking in the team in recent games.
Well, Jimmy McCluskey's an experienced player, he's played at a good level, and that's one reason why I brought him in, just for that creativity. He's got good feet, he's played at a good level, as I say, he can see passes and he can bring people into the game, and I felt he did that. Again, he's a wee bit short in match fitness himself, he's only played part of the game against there last week and then obviously today, but he's not had much game time, he's not pre-season, so again, he'll hopefully improve as he gets his fitness up.
And what are you going to do with your Saturday off?
Well, we'll probably play a bounce game, as I say, we need to keep working hard and trying to get things right in the park, because it's okay training well and into games as well is the biggest test for us, so we'll organise probably a friendly game and hopefully we can work on a few things in that.
You touched on confidence. I imagine you could have the best group of players in the world, but if confidence is low, it's difficult.
Yeah, I mean, it's, as I say, goals are the one that knocks the biggest confidence from, you know, and we've got a young squad there, so we just need to get that first goal at home, and I think you'll see a different team and you'll see a different result. But as I say, we kind of shoot ourselves in the foot. That wee period that we're in top, certainly in the first half, and we've created a few chances, we really need to stick one of them away. As I say, then you'll see the confidence come back into the team, and as I say, you'll see a different outcome. I'm 100% sure of that. But we seem to be in a kind of deja vu down here at the moment. We play alright and then we lose a goal, and then it's like it knocks the stuff in totally out of us, you know. So, but as I say, we need to break that rut because it can't continue.
Inevitably, fans look at the table and where Stranraer. Do you feel under pressure?
and listen, in football, that's part and parcel of the nature of the job. I've been old enough and wise enough now to know that, you know. But I heard a good point saying the manager, they don't look at the league table until January, you know. So I mean, obviously we're through a bad patch at the moment, and we need to, as I say, get ourselves through that. But I'm certainly confident that I can turn this round, or I would happily tell him that, you know. So if I didn't think I could do that, then I would certainly say it. So I mean, as I say, that comes part and parcel. People will shout, I can take that. I'm thick enough skin for that, you know. So, but as I say, there are a lot of young boys there, and you've got to try and look after them as well. But as I say, goals will do that, and we just need to make sure that we don't keep shooting ourselves in the foot, giving away poor goals. But as I say, that's something we'll work hard to improve on.
Like you say, deja vu and Groundhog Day at Stair Park seems to just history
yeah,
repeating
yeah. As I
itself.
say, but we need to break that rut ASAP, because as I say, we need to go back to winning ways. So it's not like we haven't won at home, it's not like we haven't done it, but as I say, seems to be a few weeks now, so we have to, as I say, get back to that, and the only way to do that is keep working hard and have the belief in ourselves that we can do that, because as I think overall, I think we're a better team, certainly until we lost a kind of goal, but and then even then we created a few things, but as I say, it's just not going for us at the moment, certainly down here, and that's something we need to improve on.